What is up? This is Cooooturtle for a Pokemon Wifi Battle. This is a really good battle against a real-life friend of mine whose name shall be kept secret. So he starts off with an Abomasnow. He's going to be using his Hail team. I'm just going to start off with my Ambipom. I'm just going to go for the obvious fake out. He's going to go into Mandibuzz to take the fake out, and he does take it pretty well. I am going to take some damage from the Hail and the Life Orb. I'm going to go for the Taunt. He's going to go for the Knockoff. The Knockoff is actually good in my favor because with the Hail, I don't really want that much residual damage on me with the Life Orb and everything, so it's actually good that he knocked it off. But then I go into Zapdos, and he actually knocks off again, and knocks off my leftovers, which I really needed to negate the Hail, which kind of sucks. Gonna go for the Thunderbolt. He's going to switch into Clefable. Clefable's gonna take the Thunderbolt very well, and gonna go for another Thunderbolt as he goes for Stealth Rocks. And yeah, I'm just going to keep going for the Thunderbolts, and he is going to go for another Soft Boiled, and that's fine with me because I can Thunderbolt all day, as I have Roost. And yeah, I'm just going to Roost, and he is going to go for the Toxic this turn. And the Toxic, yeah, it really does suck because with the Hail and the Toxic, I'm going to be taking a ton of damage, and without my leftovers, there's no way of recovering it besides Roost, so does suck. Gonna go into my Uncle Phil, pretty much to go for the fake out, but I predict to switch into the Frostlass, which he does have. I'm gonna go for the Fire Punch. He is actually going to switch into Mandibuzz, who does take the Fire Punch quite well. Gonna go for the double hit because at this point I'm pretty sure Stealth Rocks will take me out. And he's just going to go for a Roost. So right here he's just been kind of destroying me the rest of this entire game. And gonna go just for another double hit just to get as much damage as I can. I could go for a Taunt, but that would be kind of pointless because really it just would. Just shut up. Okay, I'm gonna go to Zapdos, pretty much just to go for the Thunderbolt and do good damage to him. But he is going to switch into his Abomasnow. Gonna get the Thunderbolt off. I kind of did see this Abomasnow switch, but I didn't really care because I knew how I would outspeed and just go for the Heat Wave. I do paralyze him, but it doesn't really matter because he is going to go for the Ice Shard, and I am going to go for the Heat Wave, and that is going to take him out. But sadly, due to the poison and the hail, I am going to go down, and that is my Zapdos. Yeah. Gonna go into my Victini because I am Scarfed and I can outspeed anything on his team. And gonna go for the Fire Blast on his Mandibuzz, and it is gonna do pretty good damage. And after the Roost, I'm seeing that I'm actually dealing more damage than he is healing with the Roost. So it's only a matter of time before I do end up killing him. Thank God I do get the crit right here, which means that I don't have to stall him out, and which means I am not going to be taking that much damage from all of the hail. So he is going to switch out into Clefable. I'm going to go with the Fire Blast, thinking it would be a 2-hit KO, but sadly it is not. So I'm forced to switch after his Seismic Toss because another one will be able to kill me, and I cannot take him out with a Fire Blast. So I'm just going to go into my Snorlax, who I thought had immunity, but apparently does not. So now I have a poison substitute punching Snorlax that I have to deal with. This is not going to be fun. So yeah, he is going to switch out into his Frostlass. And I'm going to go for the focus punch. This focus punch was a terrible idea because yeah, because this frost blast is going to be a pretty big pain in my ass. It's going to go for the substitute, and because he outspeeds me, my crunches are not going to hit him because he's behind the sub whenever I do get to hit him, and he can just stall me out all day with the poison and the hail. So I am going to eventually go down, but I really did want to take him out at least take out his sub before I go down. And thank God I am able to do that, which is pretty good. So yeah, last turn he goes for the blizzard, knocks out my sub, and I am gonna go for the crunch and take out his sub. So that's great. And I'm going to go down to the poison and hail. Now I'm going to go into my Victini, that's his name, and he's going to switch into Clefable. Going to have to go for the Fire Blast, even though I know the switch is kind of obvious, but another Stealth Rock damage will take me out, so that kind of sucks. I'm going to go into my Azumarill, knowing that a Seismic Toss will not take out a sub. Yes, I have 2 sub-punching Pokemon on the same team. Yeah. So, I know that another I know that another Seismic Toss will not take out my sub. So that is great. I'm going to be able to get off the Focus Punch, and that is going to kill him because it is super effective and it's great damage. So, yeah, so now I have a Azumarill behind a sub, and it's just kind of too badass for words. Gonna go for another Focus Punch, and he's gonna go for the close combat, and gonna take out my sub, but I am going to be able to take him out with the Focus Punch, which is awesome because now I'm finally starting to catch up after my pretty bad streak. I think at this point it is 2-2, so it's pretty even. I'm gonna go for the Aqua Jet on his Frost Blast to deal some damage. It's not enough to take him out, but it is enough to bring him down to a fairly low amount of health. Now I'm gonna go into my last Pokemon, my Duosion, and now this massive stall war happens where it's pretty much just my Duosion setting up against this Frost Blast, and yeah, pretty much I just have to Calm Mind and recover, making sure that I have at least full health, and making sure that I have enough health to take at least a Shadow Ball even after a crit, because crits do happen, and especially to me because I have pretty shitty luck. So just gonna keep going for the Calm Minds and recovers and stuff, and eventually I am going to have to take out the sub right now, and he's going to go for another sub, and I know that, and I'm just going to continue to take out his subs until he is defenseless, and then I'm just going to go for the recover, knowing that I can kill him off without him subbing, but he actually is at enough health where that he can't sub again. But right here I just got pissed off and I just killed him off. So whatever. He is going to go into his Alakazam. I'm just going to go for the recover. Going to live the Shadow Ball, which is great. Get 2 special defense drops in a row. I'm going to go for the recover because I'm pretty sure that a special Shadow Ball will be able to take me out. Going to take him down with a Psychic, and with another one that will be game. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, check out my channel, and goodbye.